Father John Geaney of the Paulist Fathers, and you're watching Psalm Sense. At Michigan State University, suddenly it became the center of everything that was happening in the United States. Television sets were just alive with ambulances running by, police officers going in the opposite direction, students in their rooms, some of them talking to the networks. It was just a real terrible situation. And for me, it was important because I knew one of the kids that was there. And that makes a big difference. I know her mom and dad, I know her siblings, and I knew that when I lifted the phone to call them, they wouldn't answer because they were all in touch, trying to be in touch with her. And so it happened in that way. But what causes all these terrible, terrible situations when people are fearful, not knowing what to do, how to handle each of these situations? And shortly thereafter, the police announced that somebody that was out there was someone that they were able to capture, and they felt as though this was the person who did the shooting. Eventually, he killed himself. But the question still remains, what is it that is gripping our nation to such a degree that young people, and even younger people than this, kids in grammar school, are being asked to sacrifice their independence because somebody feels as though he can go and shoot them? There's something very wrong about what we are doing. And I thought to myself, what is it that the Psalms say? Now you might say, hey, wait a minute, for heaven's sakes, they were written thousands of years ago. What would they know about what's going on in our country? Well, the Psalms, nevertheless, oftentimes take us back to a time when things were not all that much different. For example, in Psalm 97, we hear these words: "The Lord loves those who hate evil. He guards the souls of his faithful. He sets them free from the wicked. Light shines forth for the just one, and joy for the upright of heart." Well, I prefer to think that the kids at Michigan State University are the ones who were innocent, that they had no reason to think that this would take place in their lives. And so I think the Psalms speak to them, and speak to them of how God protects even those who are victims of evil. It's an important thing for us to remember in our day. For Psalm Sense, I'm Father John Geaney. My time is up. I thank you for yours.